Hi, everybody, and welcome to another exciting edition of Sports Spotlight from the Edgar Arena here in Livonia, Michigan. Our 7th year of presenting high school hockey, and today it's the Chargers of Livonia Churchill hosting the Wildcats of Plymouth. This is Neil Rifkin along with Bill Tyler, bringing you all the play-by-play action. And Bill, this is going to be a challenge for the Chargers.
I'll tell you, the Chargers have their work cut out for them. Plymouth is, as we were talking before the broadcast, they're ranked, what, 5th in Division I.
Yep.
And they only have 2 losses this year, both of them to excellent teams, Rochester United and Divine Child. Other than that, they've won everything.
You can see right off the face, the opening face-up, they're putting on the pressure, but here come the Chargers now. Churchill in the white, Plymouth in the black.
Churchill's 3-5-2 on the season, 2-2 in the KLAA South Division, and they're in 3rd place, but looking up at the Wildcats.
Plymouth clearing it back at center ice now. Churchill trying to get something going. That's number 10, Dylan Smith, the team captain, and an offside call on the Chargers.
This should be a fun game for the kids tonight, and both coaches are old friends.
Yep.
We know that Jerry Vento and Jason Reynolds of Churchill have coached together numerous stops along the way, and so they've been friends for a long time, so it's always good to play against a team, somebody that you know well.
Chargers looking to clear it, having a little difficulty in the corner now.
And of course, Jerry was the head coach at Stevenson for 1 year.
Yep. Cleared out by Wozniak. Here come the Chargers now. And Jared Maddock, the starting goaltender for Plymouth, makes the stop. And the face-off will be deep inside the Plymouth zone, leaving a circle to the right of goaltender Jared Maddock. This is the first time, we've done 7 years of high school hockey. This is our first season featuring 2 of the Plymouth high schools.
Yeah. And the funny thing is, on Friday, the same 4 teams are going to be in Plymouth.
Yeah.
So we will have Salem playing the Chargers and the Wildcats playing Stevenson. Oh, that was dangerous.
Wildcats putting on the pressure. That's number 3, Matt Barnell with a shot.
I haven't seen the Wildcats this year. I've watched Churchill a couple games. They're very young.
But we've seen the Wildcats in the past.
Yes, we have.
In the last couple years. Well, in fact, I think it was Jerry Vento's
2 years ago.
Yeah. 2 years.
3 years ago.
3 years ago.
Yeah, Jerry's been at Plymouth 4 years now. Hard to believe.
Yeah. There's a shot in the corner now as Plymouth makes a line change.
But talking to Jerry Vento, the Wildcats are a very experienced group. They're all upperclassmen or they're juniors and seniors, whereas half of Churchill's team, they've got freshmen and sophomore. They've got 9 seniors on the Churchill roster, but only 3 juniors. 10 underclassmen.
Action now in the corner, number 22. That's Dandy Carey going after the puck now. It's loose right behind the net. Churchill trying to find Plymouth, keeping it in. There's a backhanded shot by Max Chumley, number 17 for Plymouth. Puck now rolling behind the net along the near side. Now dumped into the far corner, and Churchill will clear it.
Smith got away.
Dylan, here comes Mr. Smith with a shot in.
Well, we've watched Dylan Smith since he was a mite.
Yes.
We've been doing this a while, partner.
Yeah,
just offside.
Just
offside. Couldn't clear the zone. Reinholtz.
And we have to say hello to Dylan's mom because when I came to watch Churchill play in their contest against Stephen, there she was sitting right in front of me. And she goes, "There's only one Dylan Smith."
Right.
As we go back to the action now, we're going to play 3 17-minute periods, folks. And in case there's a tie at the end of regulation, that's it.
Plymouth's got their number 1 line out there right now. Number 16, Josh Smith. You got to watch him.
Yep. 3 goals, 11 assists.
11 assists, yeah, he's a playmaker.
Plymouth dumping it back behind the Churchill net.
Plymouth has a nice mixture, you know. They score a lot of goals. The goals per game is over 4, and they don't give up a lot. They're stingy. Their goals per game is right around 2. And sadly, Churchill's just the opposite. They're giving up a little over 4 and scoring a little over 2.
Well, you know, when we saw them play Stevenson a while back, they were able to hang on, but it was not only just being careful on defense, but also making sure no stupid penalties.
Well, again, they're very young. They skated with Stevenson the first period. I mean, it was 1-0 after the first period. But that second period with the long changes, and they got a little tired, and you put a little pressure on here.
There's a shot right there, and it goes over the blue line. Luke Justice had it, lost it. Here comes Plymouth again. That's Zach Wiener now. Wiener with a shot, and that goes wide to the corner. Battling Derek Sapanik, number 12, now in there for Plymouth. Puck now behind the boards.
I think the Chargers are also missing their senior defenseman, Jack Bean.
Yep.
Who was supposed to anchor that defense this year.
There's a shot by Michael Papianu, number 17, and Mr. Maddock makes the stop. Face off back in the Plymouth zone.
Jack hurt his, I guess he tore some ligaments in his ankle just before the beginning of the season. And when I saw him in November, he was getting around school using a scooter. But he's graduated to a walking cast.
So he went from a manual to electronic to a walking.
Yeah.
Here's a chance right there, and
I couldn't find a handle on
it. Now it's cleared back to center ice. Here comes Andrew Brace, number 7.
That was Papiano again.
Yep. Papiano, great opportunity. Like you said, did not hit. Lost the handle on the puck. Plymouth now controlling it inside the Churchill zone.
They're very patient, you know.
Brace had it, lost it. There's a collision right at the blue line between Jared Morandi, number 15, and the puck is cleared back down into the Plymouth zone.
Dan Hootie.
And Hootie, okay, thank you. Puck cleared once again down inside the Churchill zone. Plymouth making another line change. Clock ticking, 11:18 now remaining in the first period. Smith, there's it.
Broyles has had to be sharp early on. Offside. Get off.
Delayed offside against Churchill. Plymouth will take it. Here they come. Zaborowski dumps it in the corner.
Whoops.
And then
Was that Hootie? My peepers aren't so good, partner.
No.
Lost an edge. Occupational hazard. That's number 9. That's
Number
Wozniak.
9. Wozniak, yep. I thought for a second it was 8, but it can't be. But yeah, you're right, Wozniak. So that came off the bearings, face off inside the Churchill zone.
One of our baseball playing Chargers.
Well, you better be careful too.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Here's a shot.
Whoa. Oh, it's in.
It's in.
It's in the net. Kind of a scramble out in front.
I don't know if it looked like it just crossed over the goal line. But nevertheless, the Wildcats get on the board first.
Drew Boyle's reaching behind him. We'll have to listen. Maybe we'll hear who scored the goal.
Maybe get a replay too. And replay is coming up.
Wildcat goal scored by number 16, Josh Smith.
Josh Smith getting credit for the goal. So here's the play. In the corner, right out in front.
Boom.
Boom.
Yeah, no chance.
Got behind him.
So Josh Smith picks up the first goal of the game.
Adds to his team leading totals.
Yep.
12 points now.
Oh.
Another turnover.
Plymouth putting on the pressure here.
You're a little bigger, a little stronger, a little faster, partner.
You got that right. Chargers will dump it into the corner.
We need a change.
Both lines will make wholesale changes here.
Here comes Plymouth.
Number 22, Jake Sylvester, he'll dump it in behind the Churchill net. Chargers, again, kind of grouping up there. And finally, the puck is cleared.
There's not enough speed there. No trip, maybe, no call.
Nope. Number 2, Josh Friend out there. He got tripped up. Ken Peterson had it, lost it for the Chargers. Churchill now regrouping. Onside, here they come.
Wozniak in deep. Keeps working.
Puck now. Off from the near side. Hodges, Parker Hodges. Had it, lost it. Now cleared back to center ice.
Uh-oh.
Plymouth putting on the pressure, and once again, Plymouth make another line change. Puck clear down the ice.
Nice little tip into the zone. Dylan Smith right on it.
Barno trying to clear it, but it's intercepted. And here comes Plymouth again. That's Simon Nussich, number 23, had it, lost it. Here comes Dylan Smith. Smith getting by Suspasnik. Centering pass.
Wide
There's a
open.
chance.
Whoa,
Oh,
there it is.
and they score.
Rebound.
Set up by Dylan Smith.
Yes, sir. All that hard work. Number 20.
Justin Reynolds ties this game up at 1 apiece. And we'll get a replay coming up.
That big goal for the Chargers.
Watch this. Talk about good passing.
Smith come around. Wide open. Takes the shot.
Yep.
Rebound. Justin Reynolds on the end of the spot.
And Churchill positioned himself real well.
did.
And I'm surprised Plymouth didn't put any pressure on Smith.
A bit of a defensive breakdown, but no, the Chargers earned that one.
So it's Churchill 1, Plymouth 1. 8:03 remaining in this first period.
Churchill goal scored by number 20, Justin Reinhold. Assist number 13.
And Plymouth is called for the offside. No correction, just
Got
stop
a
it me by glove.
Drew froze the puck. Not a bad idea with 3 Wildcats skating in on him.
So the face-off will be in the circle to the right.
Smith line out there again.
Plymouth winning that face-off. There's a wraparound shot. And that's stopped by Gross. Plymouth still controlling that puck.
look at
Centering
this.
pass.
Wide open.
Whoa.
Whoa, where was the defense on that one?
Nobody there. Nobody there. Mitchell, Patron all alone in front of Boyles. Plymouth again controlling the puck. Centering pass. Plymouth will hold it in.
Luke Justice is one defenseman out there in front, trying to guard number 9.
Mitchell Patron, and there they
Scored.
and they scored again.
Down look at my roster, and you put it in.
I don't know, was it number 9 Low Patron? Well, we'll double check and watch the replay on this. Again, pressure by Plymouth.
Yeah, they kept the puck in the zone. All right. Smith behind the net. Patron goes back, like recycling the puck a little bit.
Wildcat goal scored by number 19, Andrew Johnson.
Boom.
Assist to number 9, Mitchell Lovetro. Number 6,
Yeah, I think that was Smith.
Time of the goal, 9:44, first period.
I believe it was Low Patron who got that second goal for Plymouth. They go back on top 2-1.
Well, I don't think you want to get into a shootout with these guys if you're Churchill. You want to keep it a low-scoring game.
clear it out, but here comes Plymouth one more time. Led by James Baldwin, number 11. Puck now on the far side. Chargers having a tough time clearing it. Boyles makes the stop.
Wozniak working hard in the corner again. There's a turnover.
Pass now. And the puck now up to the side of the net now.
See, the Chargers are just kind of chip it out to center ice. They're not really passing the puck.
Plymouth holding it in. That's Morandi there, Jared Morandi, number 15.
Right out in front, look at that.
Score!
Well, 14 kind of misfired on it. Alex Bump.
Give credit number 15 for Plymouth, Jared Morandi keeping that puck in, and Plymouth now leads it 3-1.
I think Bump kind of misfired on it.
Again.
Coming around the back.
Nobody there, nope. You got 3 Churchill defenders, punched a break there, and then boom.
Misfired, boom. Or maybe it was a pass, I don't know.
Wildcat goals by number 11, James Baldwin. Assist number 14, Alex Button. And number 22, Jake Sylvester. Took the goal, 10:54.
So it was a Plymouth production line getting a 3rd goal.
James Baldwin.
And Bump did get his assist.
Yeah. Well, it looked like he misfired, but when I saw the replay in slow motion anyway, it looked like a pass.
Here comes Plymouth again. Puck now off to the side of the net. Shot. That's deflected now. Churchill will clear it. Intended pass to Smith, too far.
Offside now.
And you're right. And the face-off will be brought just outside the Churchill. Nope. Plymouth field. 5:15 remaining in this first period.
It's been a clean game up to now. Talking to Coach Jerry Vento before the contest, said the power play is working real well.
Yep.
Up around 40%.
Not too shabby.
Not too shabby, no. Would Mickey Redmond say 1 in 4 is outstanding?
Yeah. Yeah, 25, 26%, yeah.
Nice pass.
Broad, nice, yeah, beautiful.
Good play by Wozniak to break it up.
Wozniak doing good job checking along the board, holding that puck. Keeping it in the neutral zone. Here comes Plymouth regrouping and jumping in. That's Ben Chafin.
Joe's gotten a lot stronger since last year. Last year he was a freshman.
Agile, quick, much quicker, faster skater.
Amazing.
4:22 remaining in this first period. Face off the deck. Brought back down inside the Churchill zone.
I was going to say, you would think it's time for a break, with Churchill at playing all of these ranked teams, but of course they play Salem on Friday.
Well, when you're in the Kensington Lakes,
Yeah,
the
there
KLAA,
aren't a lot of easy teams in there, no.
No. You got at least 3 or 4 state champions in the last 4 or 5 years.
Yeah. Well, the games that I've watched that I've been able to watch Churchill this year have been against Novi and Brighton, and there's some good hockey being played in the KLAA. Stevenson, of course.
And of course the Plymouth schools.
And the Plymouth schools. Canton seems to be down a little bit this year, but look at the speed.
Chumley now coming down from the far side on the right wing. Puck still loose.
Good job by Broyles kicking that one back in the corner.
Plymouth holding it in. Again, Max Chumley in there on the action for Plymouth, but now Churchill will take control.
Oh, it's a nice.
And
Not a good play.
Another icing call on Churchill. And don't forget Northville.
Northville too. Northville, Novi. I mean, on down the line. Oh, Northville looked real strong. I watched a little bit of the Northville Stevenson game, and Stevenson is going to be in a foul mood. They've lost the last 2 games to Novi and Northville, so we'll see what happens later on tonight.
Yep. And usually Dave Mitchell's team, when they're in the foul mood, watch out.
Yeah. They're not used to being in 3rd place, looking up at multiple teams. Nice pass there. Skate with it. Oh.
Here come the Chargers now. Going after, that's number 13, Nolan Siak.
Nolan's been quiet.
Yep.
He's their leading scorer. They meaning the Chargers.
Puck now.
No, offside. Here we go.
Now it's dumped into the corner, going after it.
You know, they have no momentum when they reach the blue line. They get it in, but they're not skating in. They're looping out over and
especially since the goal.
Yeah.
Since they tied it up. And if somebody like if Smith or one of his colleagues can go in there and lead the rush.
Yeah. The dumping puck is great as long as you're chasing.
Yeah.
The dump and chase. The second part of that.
Well, yeah, if there's no chase, well, let's see what happens right here in this face-off.
That face-off deep in Plymouth end. We haven't had a lot of face-offs down to this side.
Kovacs, he'll take the face-off for Churchill.
2 linesmen and referee conferring about something.
Yeah.
And pick up the flag, right?
Right. Puck now frozen right to the side of the Plymouth goal along the boards. And play stops.
Don't know why. It's been a hand pass.
Face-off will be brought outside the Plymouth blue line.
Or maybe the puck was caught up in someone's equipment.
Morandi has it, will knock it down the ice.
Not far enough for an icing.
Going after it, that's Andrew Jossie. What? Jossie, one heck of a skater there.
Yeah, he's another guy you got to watch out for. One of the top 2 3-point producers for the Wildcats.
He's battling right there with Hodges there. Now the puck back at center ice. Hodges now battling.
Rudy trying to skate through 3 guys.
Oh, hard to do. Here comes Plymouth the other way. That's Wiener now. Zach Wiener, number 10. Shot now. Jossie had a chance. He fanned and fell. Churchill
chipped it in. Oh, not on the right side of the red line.
Yep.
Another icing.
1:21 remaining in this first period. And once again, face off back inside the Churchill zone. Brace winning the face off for Plymouth. But here comes Churchill now.
Now you see they skated out of the zone and then they missed the pass.
Yep. And you got 2, 3, 4 defenders right there for Plymouth, and they're just going to clear it.
Oops.
Here come the Wildcats again. Zaborowski will dump it into the corner.
I lost that one in the lights.
Puck back deep inside the Churchill zone, and there's Wozniak again in the corner. Gave a Plymouth forward a shove right there. Churchill, here they come. Can they get something going right now? Papianu along the boards, knocked down to the ice. Papianu again recovers. Papianu had it, lost it. Battling there with Brace behind the Plymouth net. Final 20 seconds now. Churchill trying to pass it out.
No.
Yep. And here comes Plymouth now. Coming in. Message. Had the handle, lost it. Puck goes in the corner. Churchill will dump it down the ice, and that will do it for the first period.
A good defensive play there by Webben.
Yep.
Willis Webben.
Message was coming in for Plymouth. Churchill coming up with the defense right there at the very end of this first period. Churchill tying it with Plymouth leading at 1-0, but Plymouth came back, and after one period of play, it's the Wildcats of Plymouth 3 and the Chargers of Livonia Churchill 1. Stay tuned. We got more hockey coming up right here on Sports Spotlight, so stay tuned. Welcome back, folks, to Sports Spotlight. As we're moments away from the start of the second period, it's Plymouth 3 and Livonia Churchill 1. And Bill, you got the list of the coaches for
Yeah,
both
while we're waiting for the Chargers to come out of the dressing room here, first the visitors from Plymouth. The head coach, of course, is Jerry Vento. And he's assisted by Tim Pilot, Dave Schmietak. Hope I'm not mispronouncing it.
It sounds close.
Too badly, Dave. Lonnie Middaugh and Dan West. The principal at Plymouth High School is Sherry Steckel. And Jerry tells me they've got a first-year athletic director, Kyle Meetire. Said Kyle's doing an outstanding job, so he's really happy with the AD there. For Churchill, head coach is Mr. Jason Reynolds. He's assisted by longtime hockey coach Jeff Hatley, Jeff Michaels, and our friend Scott Hamill, and Jeremy Klozowski. The team manager is Suzanne Burnett. The new principal at Livonia Churchill is Mr. Keith McDonald, and the athletic director, the dean of athletic directors in Livonia is Mr. Mark Haig.
Here we go with the start of the second period. Churchill in the white, Plymouth in the black. Chargers trying to find a way here. Really the last roughly about 10 minutes after they tied the game, it was all Plymouth inside the Churchill zone.
Oh yeah, they skated well, for the first half of the first period, but it's tough keeping up with these kids from Plymouth.
And it continues on here to start the second stanza. Plymouth putting on the pressure.
As always, we know the second period is telling in hockey because you have those long changes if the puck stays in your zone for too long. That's nice. Nope, they waved it off.
Smith was dumping it behind the Plymouth net.
But it's important when you get the opportunity to make the changes, if you make the changes, because it's in the offensive zone.
Oh.
And if you are constantly on the defense, your kids get trapped, they get tired, and that's when mistakes happen. Penalties and goals. And of course, the power play for the Wildcats is pretty good this year.
Well, Andrew Jossie, number 19, leading that rush for Plymouth. There he is in the corner.
Making like Wayne Gretzky.
Yep, Jossie. On the near side,
nice
centering pass.
There it is.
Right to Baldwin. Baldwin standing on the shot ball. Now recovered by Plymouth.
This is that second line that Gary Vento put together.
The quote-unquote, second line.
Plymouth's playing well this year. They're clicking on all cylinders. That's an ice. Just a little bit too far for Josh, for Dylan.
Nope, icing call. Face off back inside the Churchill zone.
We should also mention the goaltenders that are not starting tonight.
Yes.
Backup goalie is a pretty thankless job. And Jerry says that his two goaltenders been splitting time. So Ricky Koval is the backup goaltender, and he also has a junior, Trevor McManion.
Here comes Plymouth now, checking the boards by Zaborowski, and the play will stop.
And on the
offside.
On the Churchill side, there's a freshman goalie, Chris Sergison.
Yep.
And the senior, Grant Klinkowitz.
Perfecto.
There we go.
Face off just outside the Plymouth blue line. This is Neil Rifkin along with Bill Tyler from the Edgar Arena. As KLAA matchup between these two longtime rivals. First time appearance on Sports Spotlight for the Wildcats in Plymouth.
First time in a while. We had him a few years ago. We did. We had Mr. Bento on.
Okay.
I think it was against Stevenson, in fact.
I think you're right. I'll have to check the archives on that.
I think it was a grudge match. Well,
There's the shot.
Wide
They
open
score.
in front. Oh, yeah.
You know, he was right by the side door there.
Yep, just standing there waiting for that rebound.
And Plymouth now goes on top 4-1.
Who is that? That is number 26. 26.
Ricky Koval. Whoop. We'll double check again. But you can see right there, got a couple Churchill defenders bunched up on the left side right there.
Yeah, nobody within 10 feet of him. I erroneously called him a goal.
Yeah,
2
you
minutes
did.
ago. Here's another ice there if it goes far enough.
It is Koval who gets the goal.
And number 11, James Baldwin. Time of the goal, 2:34.
Baldwin got one assist, they didn't even get the other. All right, well, Churchill's got to regroup here. They need to score the next goal.
No matter what, no excuses.
And it's not through lack of effort. It's, they're a little younger, a little smaller. Boy, look at that move.
Right. Plymouth controlling right along the boards right there.
I don't care how skilled you are. If you're playing against kids that are a couple years older on average, you're going to struggle.
You know, we've seen that also in the LHA. We've
Yeah.
seen the, the squirt division.
Yep. Older kids tend to have a bit more giddy up in their skates and a little stronger on the puck. Second-year kids are... And, of course, it's such a wonderful age in high school. You have, you know, guys that are freshmen. They come in as... some of them are boys. I mean, by the time they're seniors, they're young men. A world of difference between an 18-year-old and a 14, 15-year-old.
Plymouth doing a great job holding the puck in.
But there are 9 seniors on the Churchill roster. Well, that's going to be another ice. Nice idea, but a couple more strides before you do that.
Or go back to what we were talking about, the dump and chase.
Yeah.
Face off back inside the Churchill zone. He'll be in the circle to the right of Churchill goaltender Drew Boyles.
You know, I'm sure in practices they practice those breakouts. You know, every practice, time and time again.
Oh, sure.
But when you come up against a team that skates as well as Plymouth, it's tough.
Jason Hattie, here comes Reinholtz. Reinholtz coming in along with Dylan, yep. This was the line that scored their lone goal, but here comes Plymouth.
And Dylan Smith had possession of the puck in the Plymouth end.
Here they come. There's a
rebound was lying there.
Good save there by Boyles, but there was an opening right there on the glove side.
Yeah, rebound was saying, put me in.
Wozniak would dump it back inside the Plymouth zone. There come the Wildcats now.
It seems to me, partner, that the Chargers seem to be chasing a lot.
Yeah.
You know, they're not positioning themselves well.
No, they're not. And ever since that first goal, they're chasing, no
Yeah.
passing. The passing just stopped.
But there's nobody to pass the puck to if you're bunching around the puck, you know. And it's the same thing with squirts and mites. Well, pass went awry.
Webben had it, lost it. Here comes Plymouth the other way. Nice give and go there. There's a chance there for Chumley. Chumley had his shot deflected.
Right, Smith's been out there forever. You've got to get off the ice.
Yeah, he needs a breather now.
There he goes.
Going in the corner now, that's Kovacs. Spencer Kovacs had it, lost it. And here comes Plymouth the other way. Jossie. Around behind the net, now along the near side. Churchill
Here
clear.
we go. 2-on-1.
Hodges, Parker Hodges,
Oh,
and it's on
offside.
offsides.
Oh.
Hootie and Hodges doing a 2-on-1 break.
You had so few chances.
And until Parker Hodges, quick skater.
Yeah.
You couldn't,
Yeah.
a better option right there.
That was a tough call. I mean,
Yeah.
that was right on the line.
So the face-off will be on the brought out just outside the Plymouth
You know,
line.
the adrenaline's flowing, you're skating as hard as you can, and
Oh, sure.
that's
There's a loose puck in front, and it's cleared to the side. Now in the corner it goes. Plymouth holding it in. Kozlar. Doing a good job for Plymouth holding that in. Puck still along the near side. Kozlar along with Jake Sylvester.
still not out.
Good job there by Alex Bump, just dumping it into the corner. 10:28 remaining in the second period. Here comes Churchill. Can they get something organized here? Josh Friend will just dump it into the corner.
Well, Plymouth is playing a smart game too. I mean, they
Here-
got a 3-goal lead, so they got 3 guys back.
There's a chance for Bump. Had his shot deflected. And back to the neutral zone it goes.
I mean, you don't have to take chances when you got a 3-goal lead.
Oh no.
You want to keep that clock moving.
Then Chafin just dumps it back inside the Churchill zone. Under 10 minutes now remaining in this second period.
His friend.
Friend can't clear it, held in by Chapin. Now Brace for Plymouth battling it. Chapin right there.
Well, got a penalty here.
Little pushing and shoving right on the far side on the right at the Plymouth blue line
Got a
there.
head check. It's going against Plymouth. Interesting.
I think it's gonna be Chapin.
Number 8. Head check.
So Churchill will go on the power play. First penalty of the game.
I think I got some stats on the Churchill power.
Wildcat penalty number 8, Ben Chapin. 2 minutes for a head check.
I don't think it's up around the 39%.
No. Well, let's see what the Chargers can do right here. Puck behind the Plymouth net. Centering pass. And Maddock comes up with the stop.
A little pressure there.
Good stop. Churchill, great chance there. Point blank shot. And the face-off will remain inside the Plymouth zone. Mr. Smith will take the face-off.
He wins it. Wins it cleanly.
Back out to Hootie. Hootie
Well, that's not good.
got Hodges out there in the pass. Back to the blue line. Goes all the way down the ice. Royals has to be careful. Pressure now by Plymouth. Killing on the penalty killing unit. But here come the Chargers now. Hodges down the right side. He's got Reinholz with him. Back out to Hootie. And Hootie with a shot. Dillon's shot gets deflected into the corner. Now the battle there. Sapanzik now out there. Sapanzik, excuse me. Churchill holding it in. Smith shoots it in to a crowd right in front of the goal.
Got a bit of a tip. Didn't go on net, though.
Reinholz centering pass goes all the way down the ice.
A minute left in the penalty. Time to change that power play unit.
And Churchill does that. Fresh skaters for both teams out there on the ice.
And you got the number 1 group from Plymouth out there. See the captain, Josh Smith, again.
Whoa, watch out.
Wow.
Kovacs knocked right in front of the Churchill bench, and he's slow to get up. Wow.
Good hip check.
Wow. can hear the Plymouth coaches right below us. But we have an official's time on it. I think we're going to have a replay on that too.
All right. Innocent enough play, skating up the boards, and just
Whoa.
good hip check. I mean, that's legit. That's just how you draw it up. Separate the player from the puck.
Yep.
All right. Face off down deep in the Plymouth end.
And we saw some good chances right there on the, well, let's see if there will be
Oh, there's another penalty.
Zaborowski who delivered that.
I didn't hear a call. They snuck him in the bench. Now we got a charging penalty.
So there's a charging call on that hit on
It
Kovacs.
looked pretty clean to me, but
Yeah,
with a 5-on-3, that's an opportunity. Now there's no need to be taking shots from the perimeter. You got 2 extra guys. You want to move it in close.
Smith with it. Takes a shot right in the crowd, and it deflects into the corner.
15
Churchill.
seconds with the 2-man advantage.
There's a shot, and Maddox will just clear it to the side.
He's happy to keep the puck behind the net. Can't score from back there.
Got Peterson out there, centering pass, and the puck goes back into the corner, and whistle blows, and we've got another penalty call.
1 second on the first penalty.
And I think we're going to have another Plymouth penalty.
Wow. So we'll have 1 minute and 24 seconds of 5-on-3.
And technically, it's a 5-on-2 for.
No, it
No,
can't be.
Can't be. Okay, thank you.
No, it'll be 5-on-3.
3, okay.
And then he won't get to come out until there's a whistle.
Look like an L, either a.
Nobody comes out.
Yeah.
Yep, we got it.
Wildcat penalty number 2, Kyle Kosler. 2 minutes for tripping at 9:39.
Tripping the call on Kosler.
Well, this is an opportunity for the Chargers to get right back into this game. They pop one in quickly here. They could score more than 1 goal on this power play here. Have a 5-on-3 and
Possibly get back within 1.
correct.
Great opportunity right here for Churchill. Hootie.
Plymouth is very disciplined. They stay in that triangle. Killing time.
Hootie with a shot.
Big rebound.
Brister. That's knocked away in the corner. Chargers again regroup. Centering pass for, or cross ice pass for Hodges goes too far. Hootie recovers. Hootie to Smith. Hootie with a shot, and Maddox.
Yeah, those shots from the point are not what you want when you get a 5-on-3. You want to work it in deep. You got 2 extra guys.
Hootie.
You ought to be able to find.
Hodges,
There
there
it
goes.
is.
Oh.
You whiffed on it. And they clear the puck all the way down. Still 35 seconds left in the 2-man advantage.
So let's see what Churchill can do on this next run down the ice here.
Churchill got fresh skaters on the ice.
Reinhold's out there. Got Hootie. Smith at the point.
Not
Good
good.
puck, and it's cleared.
All right, 10 seconds left in the 2-man advantage.
Wozniak out there now for Churchill. And the penalty to Chapin is over. Here comes Smith now. Smith in traffic. No one there to pass the puck to. Plymouth will clear it. Here come, cleared at center ice now. Battle between Siak and Wiener.
Siak's been very quiet tonight.
Yeah, yes. And Sam Spade out there now for Churchill, number 15.
And maybe he's getting special attention from the Wildcats too. They know that he's one of the top scorers.
There comes a chance right there. Good friend sending that up for Churchill.
Even up, 5-on-5 now. Power play is over. Uh-oh.
Plymouth at full strength. Puck now right in front of the Plymouth bench, and it's cleared back inside the Churchill zone. 4:54 remaining in the second period. Battle back inside the Charger zone. Can the Chargers regroup here? Cross-ice pass for Spade. Spade had it, lost it. Now around the boards it goes. In front of the Churchill bench. Battle now. With pushing and shoving going on right at the blue line, and the puck is cleared. Now racing for the puck is Carey. Carey and Baldwin. Puck now dropped back into the neutral zone. Plymouth will just slap it right back in. Slap it in and go after it. Now they've been the ones, slapping and chasing.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
There's a shot. Whoa!
Off the goalpost.
Yep. Plymouth putting on the pressure. There's a centering shot. Baldwin missed.
Heard the clank way up here.
Baldwin with a shot.
Another shot.
Baldwin with 3 chances right there for Plymouth, and Boyles comes up with the stop, and the face-off will remain inside the Churchill zone.
All right, well, Churchill had a chance with that 2-man advantage for a minute and 36 seconds, whatever it was.
Yeah. But like you said, Bill, they were passing the puck good, but they weren't getting close to the goal.
They had possession in the zone, but they didn't really crash the net, take advantage. Ooh, that hopped over his stick.
Plymouth will dump it back in. Parker Lazorka, number 5, out there for Plymouth. Here come the Chargers the other way.
That was a nice pass by Dylan.
Yep. Up to Connor Burnett. Hootie will lift that puck well over the Plymouth net. Into the corner it goes. Even deep inside their own zone, Plymouth doing a good job controlling the puck. Mitchell Patron out there. Puck along the boards on the far side. Held in by Churchill, but here comes Plymouth now. Coming in. That's Lopatron with a shot that goes wide. Wildcats holding it in. Jossie, his shot goes wide. Plymouth just buzzing around that Churchill net. Kosler.
Well, they skate well. They pass the puck well.
Yep. Chapin now with a slapper. That is deflected. Plymouth holding onto the puck now, still inside the Churchill zone.
They got to get a change here. Those kids have been out there for a long time for Churchill.
And Boyles
hold on to it
with that shot from the Plymouth bench, and the face-off will remain inside the Churchill zone. And you're right, I think both
tired bunch of Chargers.
Yep. Face-off again inside the Churchill zone.
They were fortunate because a lot of the second period they had the 2-man advantage.
Yeah.
3 minutes worth.
And could have made this a 1-goal game.
Yep, yep.
But give credit to Jerry Ventel's penalty killing unit.
They've played an excellent game. Both sides of the ice.
And there's one guy
won another face-off. They've been winning a lot of face-offs too.
Yep. The one guy who took that face-off just a moment ago, Andrew Grace for Plymouth, did a fine job on that penalty kill when they were down by 2 men.
Yeah.
And there you see right there, Plymouth putting on the pressure.
Came up with the puck in the zone again.
Friend just dumps it down the ice, but no one there to help out. And whoa!
He works hard.
friend dumps Zaborowski into the board.
Not very friendly.
No, no. And no pun intended either. Here's a chance for Peterson. His shot gets blocked. Back to center ice it goes. Wozniak had it, lost it. Plymouth, puck now at the blue line. Shot now by Nusic. Goes a little bit wide.
A little head of steam here.
Here's Hodges now. Hodges had it, lost it. Good job there by Plymouth.
There's Burnett throwing his weight around. Where's Blake Burnett's younger brother?
Jossie now. Jossie coming in. Nice give and go pass there to Koval.
Yeah, he lost the handle on it at the last second.
Zaborowski has to regroup in the neutral zone. He'll just dump it back inside the zone. Final minute of the second period. Zaborowski holds it in. Jossie had it, lost it. Right along the far boards. Now we got a battle now. Zaborowski, Jossie, and Burnett for Churchill. Hootie now. Hootie, slapper just goes a bit wide. Now, puck now in the corner. Churchill trying to regroup. There's a centering pass.
There was a rebound.
Good chance right now.
Well, it was there for the taking.
There's a shot by Carey that Maddox had to be alert.
We haven't had to call Jared's name too much tonight.
No. I think that's only the second time in this period. And the face-off will stay inside the Plymouth zone. With 11 seconds remaining. Dylan Smith will take that face-off. And again, won by Baldwin for Plymouth.
Yep. He iced it. All right, 4 seconds.
Yep. So a possible chance here for Plymouth. 3 seconds remaining in the second stanza.
Go to the net, guys.
And Hootie's going to take the face-off for Plymouth. I mean, not Plymouth, Churchill. Sorry.
Not anymore.
Not anymore, son.
Dylan Smith.
Actually, it was going to be Siak, and
Yeah.
Siak was kicked out. So,
Yeah.
but nevertheless, that will do it for the second period. So Plymouth gets the only goal in this period, but Churchill had some grand opportunities with a two-man advantage, and it goes for naught. And after 2 periods of play, our score, it's the Wildcats of Plymouth 4 and the Chargers of Livonia Churchill 1. Stay tuned. We got more hockey action coming up right here on Sports Spotlight, so stay tuned. Hi again, everybody, and welcome back to the start of this upcoming third period. Sports Spotlight, the name of the show. It's the Churchill Chargers and the Wildcats of Plymouth, with Plymouth leading 4-1. This is Neil Rifkin along with Bill Tyler. And it's going to be an uphill battle for Churchill, but what we saw in that second period, they had an opportunity with that two-man advantage, and it went for naught.
Well, they're certainly capable. I think if they put one in quickly, they can make a game out of this.
Yeah, and one thing is, winning this opening faceoff right here, and we're talking about dumping and chasing, they have to go after that puck.
They haven't been able to carry the puck in all game. I mean, it's Plymouth is just a little more skilled.
And we're underway in this third period, and just like that,
Shot on goal and a face-off.
Royals makes the stop. Face-off inside the Plymouth, or excuse me, the Churchill zone. To the left of Churchill goaltender Drew Broyles. Churchill in the white, Plymouth in the black.
Another face-off. Again, a scrambly start to the third period.
For you folks at home that just tuned in late, Churchill tied this game up at 1 apiece, but then Plymouth scored 3 consecutive goals.
And Churchill had a chance to get back in the game with about 3.5 minutes of 5-on-3 hockey,
Yep.
but could not turn the trick.
Yep. So that's where we stand.
Nice pass.
Here comes Smith now, getting around Zamborowski. Zamborowski and Smith battling in the corner.
You have Siak and Smith out there.
Yep, Siak had it. Siak over to Reinholtz, and Maddox will make the stop.
All right, shot on goal. Change them up.
Yep.
Shifts short in the third period. You can't afford to get tired. If you get tired, then you have a hard time getting caught back up. The duty cycle needs to get real short in the third period.
And especially right now with Churchill, well, they had the puck in the Plymouth zone, and Plymouth will clear it.
Just like that. Oops.
Oh!
Interference penalty coming up here.
Looked like Justin O'Brien out there for Churchill went down.
I think they got the interference.
Yep.
Yeah. Didn't have the puck. And into the box.
And it will be Wozniak.
Wozniak. That is occupational hazard as a defenseman.
So we'll see Plymouth for the first time on the power play.
39% power play. All right, let's see what happens here. It's important. There we go.
Oh, that is a good chance. Here we go.
You get a shot on goal out of this.
Yep.
All right.
And Maddox.
Face off down deep. Good play.
Good job there by Booty. And the face-off will be deep inside the Plymouth zone. Siak facing up for Churchill, but here comes Plymouth the other way. Zamborowski.
There's the dump and chase. You got 3 guys at the blue line and a flat-out sprint right when the puck went in.
And Message is one of those guys, and he's got a goal tonight.
Yeah.
On the chase. Churchill will clear it.
Churchill's done a good job so far. 2 face-offs and 2 clears.
Jossie now down the left side will just send it around the boards. Plymouth will hold it in. Zamborowski.
Oh, he can't.
There's a pass.
2 guys going after it like that. You got to play the box.
Message had it, fanned it, and Churchill will clear it.
3 face-offs and 3 clears, and we've killed half the penalty.
Yep.
All right. Let's see what the Wildcats do on this one.
Pass from Rondi. Goes around the board. Plymouth holding it in. Here's a right on the goal. Whoa. Royals fell down. There was an open slot there for that.
Yeah, the goalie was down and out, but lost the handle on the puck.
Yep, at the same time.
Good work by both teams. You know, Plymouth moves the puck well.
Kostler could not handle the puck. The puck
went out of the zone.
Yep, over the blue line. 21 seconds remaining in the Plymouth power play.
Another face-off win by Plymouth. Nice pass.
Rondi, his far side.
Good defensive play there by number 19. Booty once again.
There's a pass to the side, but good job there by the Churchill defense, and that will do it. Chargers kill that first penalty of the night. Justice now for Churchill.
There we go. Had a little ahead of steam there at the blue line.
Reinholz will go after it in the corner, battling with Kozler. And the Wildcats will go the other way. Again, another dump and ice pass. There's a centering.
Yeah, Plymouth is actually beating the Chargers with a puck in their own end. That's not, not good.
Well, Wiener had a chance just a moment ago for Plymouth to possibly put one into the net. Churchill now trying to regroup. Pressure by Wiener inside that Churchill zone. Chargers having a tough time getting that out. Puck out that is. Here we go. 1-on-3, Smith. Centering pass intended for Reinholz too far, and it's going to be cleared.
That's an icing. All right, a little pressure by Churchill here.
So the faceoff will be brought back inside the Plymouth zone. Good opportunity here for the Chargers.
Anytime you get a faceoff in the offensive zone, it's an opportunity to score a goal.
And I think Siak is going to take the faceoff, but he's got to win it.
Yeah.
And he's got Hootie on the right wing.
No.
Once again, Plymouth winning the faceoff, and they're going to, even though the puck's back in their own zone, taken by Barno.
A little pressure by Churchill here.
Good.
Another icing.
Shot by Message goes down the ice, and yep, icing call on Plymouth.
So both coaches take the opportunity to change the players on the ice.
With 12:17 remaining in this contest.
Friend's going to take the face off of the Chargers. And you won it. Chargers won the face-off, but Plymouth breaks out with it.
Jossie now down the left side. Jossie. Battling with Papiano. Haven't mentioned his name in a while. Now the battle in the corner. Wildcats holding it in. Pass goes deflected. Deflects into the corner. Now around the boards it goes.
The Wildcats are happy to, play it around the perimeter. You can do that when you got a 3-goal lead. We'll take a shot. Pass it around again.
Morandi with a shot from top of the blue line, and it clears. Here come the Chargers the other way. Led by Papiano, Michael Papiano, number 17. Rudy will shoot it,
and no traffic in front.
Oh, and Maddox covers up.
Maddox had no trouble seeing that. And there was nobody there for a rebound. Had he given one up.
But the faceoff remains inside the Plymouth zone. Well, again, Plymouth wins the faceoff, but held in by the Chargers. Let's see if they can get someone up front. Shot, though, is deflected, and here come the Wildcats now. Going around on the right side. Sylvester knocked into the boards.
Whistle.
As the net came off the moorings. So the faceoff remains inside the Churchill zone. Baldwin and Siak will battle for that face-off, and this time won by Churchill.
Whoa, oh, that's not good. Two Chargers run into one another, and
here comes Smith now.
Gotta go wide, Dylan.
And now two Wildcats run into each other. Chargers hold it in. No one there to catch
in there battling.
Yep.
Sam Spade working hard.
Here's a chance right in front.
Here we go. Oh, Dylan had a shot.
Spade was in front there too.
A one and done.
Plymouth clears it. Here they come. Sylvester now with a shot. Cleared by Boyles to the corner. Plymouth holding it in.
Just guided in the corner.
Sapanzik will just dump. Yep, just dump it right back in. Plymouth putting on the pressure. Again, Wildcats doing a good job just pickpocketing that puck. Lazorka. His pass for Chumley a little bit too far. Oh, here come the Wildcats now. Lazorka on cross ice from the near to the far side. Now the puck is around the boards and kept in though by Sapanzik at the blue line. Chargers looking to clear, try to get something going here. Down by 3. And here come the Wildcats.
Got ahead of steam here.
Sapanzik.
Happy to dump it in the corner again. 3-goal lead.
Chumley now. Had it, lost it. Just dumped it behind the Churchill net. Here come the Chargers. Will dump it, but no chasing. Plymouth goes the other way now. Battle between the blue lines. Here's a chance now for Brace. Brace, his shot. Echoes deflects to the corner. Plymouth regrouping back in the neutral zone. And the Chargers will make a line change. Less than 8 minutes now remaining in the game. Justice now. Battling for the puck behind his own net. And here comes Churchill one more time. Racing for that puck. Peterson loses the race as Plymouth maintains control. Good job there by the Chargers holding it in. Now it's behind the net. Here comes Plymouth again. Into the neutral zone. Smith back out there for Churchill. Dylan Smith, here he comes. Down the left side. His backhanded shot, and it's deflected by Maddox. Puck down the corner. Smith battling 3 Plymouth defenders. Now the puck rolls back to center ice. Carey. His pass for Smith just too far. Plymouth will clear it. Here comes Smith and Josh Smith.
Yeah.
Correct? Yeah.
Smith and Smith out
Smith
there.
and Smith. Well, Dylan's mom, if you're out there, there's 2 Smith playing in this contest, but one is named Josh and one is named is your son. Here come the Chargers now. Hodge is doing a good job holding it in, but the Wildcats recover and they'll clear it. Going the other way, LePatron. Just dumps it behind the Churchill net. Battle now, held in. LePatron, dump it to the corner one more time. Plymouth just taking their easy time inside the Charger zone, but here comes Churchill now. Race for the puck. Hodges had it, lost it, stripped. Jossie racing for the puck now for Plymouth. Puck down the corner.
Oop, hopped over the stick. We got a shot at it here.
There's a race for it. And whoa! Burnett knocked to the ice.
You going to call a penalty?
Play has stopped. It looks like a penalty call, but we'll get that's the Linesman, referee converge on the scorer's table. Trying to get the ruling from downstairs, and
They made no indication. They just blew the whistle. I didn't see an arm raise.
no. Got the official speaking with Jerry Vento.
We got 5 charges out there. Face off down in the Plymouth zone. Oh, they got a 5-minute major.
Oh. Jerry Vento is not happy right now.
Somebody's got to go in the box.
Yep.
Number 15 is going on.
I don't know.
Wildcat penalty to number 19, Andrew Jossie. 5 minutes for butt ending the stick. 5-minute disqualification penalty. 11:27, third period.
Okay, Jossie has been tossed. 5-minute major for stick butt. And somebody's going to go in the box.
Wow. Did you see that?
I didn't.
No.
It was at the end of the play. And it was that little mini break.
Yeah, right there.
Yep. So Churchill once again has an opportunity. Oh, that's not good.
Chargers with
They,
yep.
They got an extra skater. They ought to be able to find somebody open, and they don't seem to be able to do so.
And they'll have that extra skater for the rest of this game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, almost the end of the game.
Almost. But Jossie, one of the top scorers, is he's out. He's out for Plymouth. But
Well, he could be. I think if you get a major, you may be gone for the next game. So he may not be there against Stevenson Friday night.
yeah.
High school rules. I'm not quite sure. I know if you get tossed from a baseball game, you sit the next one.
Yeah. I'm just curious. It looked like they have him right there, right by the Plymouth bench.
Yeah.
In any case, here's an opportunity for Churchill.
Oh, good smart play there by Plymouth. Putting it out the other direction, the other side.
Wildcats will just clear it. 4:17 remaining in this game. Chargers have had opportunities on the power play. Smith will dump it into the corner. Dylan Smith.
Well, Plymouth beating him to the puck. Both ends of the ice. Oh, that wasn't a good play. Reinholtz could have played it back to his defensive partner, killed a little more time, but picky. They're doing well. Plymouth once again has control. Passes it back, throw it across. There we go. Back.
Barno. Wildcats will dump it in. Wozniak has it now for Churchill. He checked into the boards. Waldwin out there.
Yeah, they don't make that first pass is so critical in the power play. And Plymouth seems a little more animated.
They make a change on the defense there, bringing out Kozler and Morandi.
2.5 minutes left, and I think the puck's been in the Churchill end for most of that time. They certainly haven't set up the power play at all.
Yeah, it has.
It was down there, and then, boom, it's out.
Okay, now here's a chance right here.
All the way down.
Clock stops with 2:46 remaining.
High stick or something. Timeout. Churchill.
Jason Reynolds will discuss things with his team.
Yeah, I think down to 2:46. I think they like to score a goal just to score another goal. Score the next one. Unlike baseball, you know, you can only score goals one at a time.
Well, we've seen all kinds of things happen.
We've seen everything, partner.
Yeah. So, down by 3, man advantage.
We've seen 2 and 3 goals scored in 2 or 3 minutes.
Yes.
So
Even in high school.
You remember the infamous game where Churchill had the 6-2 lead or something?
4-1.
4-1.
Like this.
Yes.
And Stevenson came right back.
Came storming back.
So you can't rule out Churchill, but
They're running out of time. Is what's happening. They're down to 2 minutes 46 seconds on the game clock. 2 minutes 13 seconds in this power play, but they still have the face-off deep in their own end.
And again, for those who tuned in late, Churchill with the man advantage right now. They had a 2-man advantage for several minutes back in the second period. Could not score. Plymouth's done a good job controlling the puck.
So they've rested all of their best players, but unfortunately, Plymouth's been able to rest all of theirs as well.
Yep.
Their best penalty killers. Now, Jerry was talking about how good the power play was. He didn't tell us how good the penalty kill was.
No. Because we were looking at the offensive stats. There's a shot by Dylan Smith that goes wide. There's a chance for Churchill. Get something going here inside the Plymouth zone. There's a shot by Wozniak that goes wide.
Got rid of it quickly.
Yep.
A little wide.
Reinholtz is right around the Plymouth net. And Maddock just pushes him out of the way. Wow. And Plymouth will clear it.
One more rush with this group, and then you got to get a fresh set of legs on.
Yep. Minute 50 left in the game. Churchill coming down inside the Plymouth zone. They hold it in. There's a shot.
Big rebound, nobody there.
Reinholtz was right on the side, but out of position.
Yeah.
Good kick.
All right, now it's time to get this group off. They're gassed.
Yep. Jason Reynolds making a line change for his team. Here come the Chargers now. Let's see if they can clear it. A minute 17 left in the contest. 41 seconds remaining in the penalty. There's a shot that goes into the
Nobody on the point.
Josh Smith now going the other way, and the shot is deflected over the net, and the glass and comes out to center ice.
Plymouth is very methodical the way they go about their business.
Yep.
Nothing spectacular. They just make the right passes. They position themselves well.
At the right place at the right time.
And they skate like crazy.
Yeah. Penalty is over.
We're even up the last few seconds here.
Chargers. Puck dumped down the ice. Friend was going after it. Here comes Plymouth the other way. Puck rolls along the boards. On the near side it goes. Final chance here. Final seconds left in this hockey game, and that will do it. Boyles will make the stop. But that's it. As the Wildcats of Plymouth come in, scoring 3 goals in that first period, and they add a 4th in the second, and win it by the score of 4-1 over Churchill.
Oh, their magical season continues. They are now a perfect. Well, what were they coming in 6-0 in KLAA play? I think they're now 7-0.
Yeah.
And looking forward to playing Stevenson Friday night.
That will be a good challenge for them.
And the Chargers, Boy, they got their work cut out for them. They have a tough match. They're going to be facing Salem on Friday night, so their schedule doesn't get any easier.
So, but they had opportunities tonight against Plymouth.
They did well. I mean,
They did well, yeah.
You know, first period, you know, you could see that they skated well. They skated with them for most of the period, but as the game wore on, you know, the fact that the Wildcats were a little bigger, a little stronger, a little faster, kind of came to the front.
Difference was size and speed over experience, and Plymouth prevails over Livonia Churchill. And we just want to say thank you to all of you at home for tuning in and watching this hockey contest, high school hockey contest of the Kensington Lakes Activities Association. And for the entire production crew behind the scenes here at the Edgar Arena in Livonia, Michigan, and for Mr. Bill Tyler, this is Neil Rifkin saying so long for Sports Spotlight.